operate the top on this convertible, the first thing you want to do on each side is slide this forward or back, whatever you need to release it. It's not a snap, it just slides on the bolt, kind of like a rail. I've already done that side, so it's good to go. Your next step to raise the top is to press the center button. Now the spring is very firm and I don't have the strongest arms, but most people can just pop it and get it to come up. Then it raises up. You can now fold the top up. So when you lift it from the front, you push back just a little bit on the deck lid there, and that lets it clear. Then it gently folds forward. Bring the rear of the top all the way forward. Now you can go ahead and close the rear deck lid. Again, it is a strong spring, so sometimes you have to firmly shut it. Now, we're going to go inside and do a latch on each side of the car. So you can tell inside there's a pin that's going to go into a hole that's built into the frame around the windshield, and a hook that goes underneath on each side. Fold the latch all the way down so that it's open and it should catch. Same thing on the other side. You can always move the top forward, whatever you need to do, but do this first. And you push the top of the latch up and it'll lock the front in place, both sides. And you can do it one at a time, both at the same time, it doesn't matter. But the next thing we're going to focus on is actually latching the rear. So I'm going to step out and I'll meet you at the back. Now, on most Corvettes, you'll notice that there's a tab right here that you push and it'll let you release the tabs for the rear. This one, the tabs are loose and they swivel. So gently lower it. Do not slam this. Go ahead and line up that first hole, but don't push it in. Now I'm going to come around to this side and swivel the other pin to where it's lined up with its hole. Now that I know both are lined up, I'm going to firmly push this. And it may take once or twice for it to latch. I'll do the other side. So this is what it looks like with the top all the way up. This is good to go and you're ready to drive. Now we can go ahead and do the procedure in reverse, which is just slightly different to show you how to take it down. Okay, so now if you want to put the top down, the first thing you're going to want to do is open up the driver's side door, and there is a toggle switch right here that's black. You will pull it up and it will actuate and release the pins at the back of the top. So you heard that pop. So now you can take it up. And if you'll step around here behind me, you'll see these pins. This one is firmly seated, the rounded cone or cap, and on the other side, that one is a little more adjustable. Each top is going to be unique, but these will rotate and let you adjust how far down it sticks in the slot so that it catches when you're latching it. It also means that when you pop it, sometimes you might have to put a little pressure in or pull this way, just a little bit. Just let it wiggle so that it can clear the hole and come out. Then you fold it all the way forward. The next thing I'm going to do, which again, it takes a little bit of pressure, is pop that center lever button. Now, while we're inside the car, I can go ahead and safely release the two hooks on the windshield, since we relieved all of the pressure from the rear. You just flip it down, they should both be loose and the top should freely move. Now I'm going to get out and show you how to gently fold it into the rear compartment. So once you're out of the car, go ahead and fold the top back gently. Now when you get about here, go ahead and put a little bit of pressure on that deck lid, just so that you know that the top clears the hinge. And you can sit down the back edge in the compartment while doing this. So it's gently going down, and you'll get a little bit of pressure on that side, depending on how you're holding the top. But it should fold down neatly into the compartment. Once you've done that, again, firmly close it here at the spring. You see, sometimes you might have to go back and try again. Again, third time's the charm. It's just me. There you go. And then you're free to take this little tab again, slide it forward, and of course you do the same on the other side. You're ready to cruise. Just adjust your visors and you're good to go.